Hello everyone, today is May 6th, 2025. It is a Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to everyone out there. Today makes day 10 of my intermittent fasting journey. Like I stated, I am headed to week 4 for this, trial period to see, how much weight I'll lose, how, what path my health takes and so on. So it's like a little journey. This video will be, I'm not sure if it's going to be super detailed, but it's going to go over my first week, how I did, how much weight I lost. I also measure my inches above navel, below navel, and the hip area. So I can see it, because a lot of times just because I lose weight in pounds, I probably don't see it. And once I see the numbers and I take pictures and I see my pictures, then it shows, it shows basically a difference there. But in real life, I can't tell. And most likely it's because it's me. So first, what I want to start off with is basically going through my 1 week journey. I've watched a lot of videos in regards to intermittent fasting. And so a lot of the videos, it is a struggle. But for me, I didn't really have a struggle. It's probably because I don't eat 3 meals, 3 snacks, and snack at night and stuff. I don't do that. I probably eat 1 big meal, maybe a small meal, a little snack. But at nighttime, if I'm watching a movie, I'm snacking. And so that was cut. I cut that out, period, during this fasting time. So no snacking. I haven't even been in the mood to snack. None of that. Sometimes I'm not even in the mood to eat, but I make myself eat. Anyways, I am doing the 18-6. So between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. I eat, and then I don't eat anything after 7 p.m. And then from 7 p.m. all the way to the next day, 12:59 p.m. I fast. I drink water. I have had some green tea, I think, for a couple of days every now and then, but I'm thinking about, for the rest of this week, drinking green tea every morning. I'm so used to my coffee, but I have not had coffee at all while fasting. But I really want to just see where this takes me, basically. And I've been doing really good. At the beginning of the week, I weighed myself, and I weighed at 190.2 pounds. So when I really noticed that I needed to do something was when I went to see family and we took a picture, y'all. Yeah, no, it was a big no for me. You can tell I gained a lot of weight. I'm not used to being as big as you can see. And so it had my mind going okay, I have to do better, because if I can rewind back to October of 2024, I went to the doctor. And so, we did blood work and everything. Everything was great. And then my doctor asked me, is there a family history of diabetes? And I said, yeah, my granddad has it, blah, blah, blah. And I just gave all the information. And I was like, is that hereditary? Because I don't believe in hereditary illnesses. That's just me. I don't believe in hereditary illnesses. You can bounce back. My grandmother was diagnosed a diabetic, and then she reversed it. And then she was diagnosed a diabetic again, and she reversed it. So I know illnesses can be reversed. There are remedies out there that are that can help you: high blood pressure, diabetic, cancer. There's so many remedies that you can do at home where you can reverse a lot of this stuff that's going on. And so that's my goal, because back then I was not diagnosed with anything. Then all of a sudden, I was told that I was my numbers were a little high, and that I'm in the pre-diabetic range or whatever. So it doesn't hurt my feelings at all. It's just something that, is actually making me stronger and making me even more motivated than I already am, because I know what I've been eating. I know what I've been doing, and I know what I need to do to, come on, girl, get it together. I know what I need to do. So I like my doctor. She is the bomb diggity. And so she knows, so she is on the same page as me. No medications, none of that. I don't even need it right now. But even if I was a diabetic, I don't want none of it. None of it. The goal would be trying to find remedies, exercise, whatever, to basically get out of that diabetic stage. So right now I'm in the pre-diabetic stage. She called me today, and which is why I wanted to, to go ahead and do this video, because this is a part of the journey, this 4-week trial and moving forward in life. This is all about growth. So if you're not familiar with my channel, basically my channel is called Channel Unconcealed. So the focus is basically, how people say reach for the stars, but for us over here on my channel, we are reaching beyond the stars, because I know that on our end we are limitless. We are limitless people. We're not limited, and I'm not going to stop at the stars whenever it comes to life and succeeding and my goals and so on. So I'm not limiting myself to the stars. I'm going beyond that to the universe and maybe on out. So yes, I weighed 190.2 pounds. I started noticing like out of breath, going to work, walking from my car to my desk. I noticed like different pains going on in my body that I just wasn't used to. And I'm like, I need to go get some blood work or x-rays or something checked out, because it's weird. Pain that felt, from my arm to my back. And I know it was a nerve or something. Knee pain that was like a little different than usual. Just different stuff that I've noticed. Swelling feet, swelling hands, which my hands swell all the time whenever I touch something that my hands don't like. It'll swell up, but this was totally different. So that's why I was like, yeah, I gotta get on a diet. I gotta lose this weight, because my body is telling me no. My mind's telling me no. Yes, but my body's telling me no. Like, I gotta listen to my body. So yeah, so I weighed myself, drum roll. So I've lost a total of 5 pounds. So when I re-weighed myself, I weighed 185.4 pounds. Okay, which is really great. So I lost 5 pounds. Now I don't know if this is gonna happen, but the goal is to lose another 5 pounds, or if I can lose 7 pounds this week, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I only worked out 3 days this week. I worked out the 27th of April, the 28th of April, and the 1st of May. So those are the only days I worked out. And then today the goal is to jump rope, but it is storming black outside, and it is 2:51 p.m. today. And I won't be able to do anything today. The goal was all this week jump rope, but I'm thinking about switching that to week 3 jump rope all week, and then just go from there. Or I may cut it, because next Thursday I go out of town. So I'm thinking about, Thursday going out of town. So Thursday I can do it. So Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, Sunday, Saturday, Friday. So actually this Friday I can jump rope and do like a 7-day challenge. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so I'm so glad I was able to lose 5 pounds in a week. I only worked out 3 days a week. I did 2 videos like Grow with Joe. If you've never heard of her, she's awesome. Go find her. She's the only one. And then on the 1st, I did like a lot of crunches, weights, and all that. That lasted me 20 minutes. So just trying to get back in the groove and trying to see, how did I feel after working out for 20 minutes? Was I exhausted, or did I do really good? And I actually did really good. So this week, the goal is to incorporate maybe 30 to 45 minute workout, because I know I can do it. If I felt good after 20 minutes, then I feel good. And I'm looking at my little journal that I have here with my little charts and stuff that I'm doing. So, okay. So 5 pounds gone. Whenever it comes to the measurements that I measured prior to the fasting diet, so my hips were at 43 inches, above the navel was at 42.5, and below the navel was at 44.5. So hips 43, above navel 42.5, and then below navel 44.5. Y'all, the below navel is my problem area. Like, forget the hips and the above navel, it's the below the navel, like the fupa area. That's the part that just gives me issues. And the crazy thing about it is, one, I know for a fact, so whenever I work out, my arms, my back, my legs, on point. When it comes to my mid stomach area, that's always hard to bring down. And so I know that the majority of that has to deal with eating, gut health and eating. Okay, so my new measurements is hips is 42.5, so I lost a half an inch there. Above navel is 40.5, so I lost 2 inches there. And then below navel is 42.5, so I lost 42. I lost 2 inches there, so that's pretty good. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be at in regards to weight in inches. I'm just gonna keep doing it until my body like just stops or whatever, or when I look good. Like I don't think I'm going to keep track of it, but I'm not going to stop working out and eating healthy or whatever, because y'all, diabetes, any type of illness is like a big deal, and I don't want to be a part of that big deal. So what have I been eating this week? So I know that I don't know the order, but I know I've been heavy on my fruits, heavy on my vegetables. I have had broccoli, Brussels sprouts, green beans, greens. I've had cabbage for one day. When it comes to meat, a lot of turkey and chicken, no pork. Did I have beef? I know I cooked the family tacos, but I don't think I didn't have the beef. There are some nights when I don't make it to 7. I finish cooking after 7 and I don't eat. I just drink water. Now, before 7 o'clock hits, if I'm running out of time, like at 6:30, 6:45, I ate an apple with peanut butter. Like that was my thing, apple with peanut butter. I am eating grapes, which I do limit myself on grapes because you all know grapes are high in sugar, but it is a fruit. Love grapes. I just do like 10 grapes and then some cheese cubes to go with it, and that's my snack. I've been eating oatmeal. I've been drinking green tea, water with lemon. I make a lemon lime turmeric ginger water, and I'll share that with you all. I put in a gallon and put it in the refrigerator overnight and drink it the whole thing the next day, along with bottled water, because I can't work out and drink that lemon water, but I can work out and drink regular water. So I'm drinking a gallon plus 3 to 4 bottles of water. So just flushing things out. And I'll share a video in regards to how I do that. And it's all like a lot of people do it. I'm trying to think, what else have I ate? I had a chicken sandwich. And I need to cut out breads too. So no more breads for me until I get everything, balanced or whatever. So turkey and chicken. Oh, salmon, tilapia, like fish, salads. What else? That's pretty much it. That I can remember. I had an omelet, y'all. I made a really good omelet not this morning, but right at 1 o'clock. So I had the egg, a drizzle of cheese, not too much, lots of spinach, and then the chicken sandwich that you get from behind the deli. I sliced that up and I put it in there, and it was so good. Put hot sauce and picante on top. Chef's kiss. It was so good. And the crazy thing is, if you eat more healthier foods that you like, the more successful you'll be at, your diet, especially your intermittent diet. I have also been in a calorie deficit as well. Eating good, but at the same time, whenever I work out, it subtracts that calorie so that I'm ending the day in a caloric deficit. Even though I'm not counting calories, I did it last year and the year before last, so I'm well aware of what I'm eating, and I'm well aware of, like, in my brain how many calories that is, or I have it all lined up and I see it, so that y'all, I told y'all storming outside. My electricity just went out. Hold on. Oh man, that's so funny. Hopefully it stays on, y'all. When electricity goes out here, it goes out for hours. Like, not minutes, hours. I'm surprised it cut back on. But anyways, Let's see how fast I can complete my video. What was I saying? Anyways, in my head, I know how many calories I'm eating. You know, around about how many calories. What else? So we talked about, I worked out 3 times this week. I lost 5 pounds. I went over measurements. I went over a little bit of what I ate, what I drink. And I also don't drink anything. Me and my kids, we went out to this restaurant we always go to, and I did have a small wing combo at the place, and I did have a sweet tea. But when it comes to sweet tea, they don't make it sweet anyway. But I did make over half unsweet and then the rest of it sweet tea, and it was perfect, y'all. I've been drinking water, green tea with nothing in it, and then I've been drinking Izzy's during my food period, and so that's as sweet as it gets. Like, no extra sweeteners, no added sugars, so everything is good, y'all. Dr. Pepper is one of my favorite, is my favorite soda. Not one of them. Dr. Pepper is my favorite soda. So I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in, I think that probably the last Dr. Pepper I had was before I started this diet. So, I already know that's going to taste really weird to me. And you know what? I may not have one. And if I do, it'll probably be way in the future and drowning it out with a lot of water after. But yeah, so I think I went over everything that I wanted to go in this video. Let me make sure. I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Okay, so goals. So I'm already on day 10 and I feel great. I have not worked out at all this week, and I'm only 2 days in this week, but I will be working out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll be working out today and then the next days. So, just trying to get focused, trying to get out of that pre-diabetic stage and just growing. And whenever it comes to growth, you do have to start with yourself, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And that is the stage that I'm in right now, working on my physical health, my mental health, and just me as a whole, and just appreciating me more. So why not be grateful for just being here and thanking every part of your body and letting your body know that you appreciate it by keeping it, you know, staying fit, by eating healthy, by not hindering it, because a lot of people don't think of it that way, but I have to, because I'm like, dang, you done got me all the way to 35. So, you know, let's work on some more. Let's keep going with this. And I have 2 kids I gotta live for. I have things I want to do. I have things that I want to see, places I want to see. And so I want to be able to be comfortable in my own skin to where I know that I'm doing a good job and a reward for myself. Also, my best friend for my birthday this year, she bought me like a package where it's like massages and all this stuff. And so my reward to myself is depending on when I reach, you know, the goal, and I will not know until I see it. When I reach the goal that I feel good and I look good, I'm going in for that mommy massage, because she was like, Christy, you deserve it. Like, you think of everybody else, so you deserve this massage. So that's the goal, is to schedule that massage and go get it. That's my reward to myself. And I will be vlogging that. But anyways, that's all I have for this video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you all like content like this or want to stay up with my journey, if you are pre-diabetic, if you are somebody that's trying to lose weight, if you are somebody that just needs motivation, or you like me and my content, please go ahead and subscribe. Like I stated, this channel is all about growth. I want to make sure that I implement that in each of my videos, because that's how I wanted this channel to be, to grow from where you are to where you want to be. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready. I know one thing: when I go pick up my child in 5 minutes, they better not be standing outside, because for some reason they be having our kids outside and I do not like it. Anyways, bye y'all.